Hello, Alma here. Today we are going to teach you how to make fajitas. It's something easy, not too hard. It's good, looks pretty. That was a request and here you have it. A lot of people want me to put more videos. Sometimes I don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna try to do a little more. And before we start our video, I wanted to thank you everybody for the 1,000 subscribers. Yeah! Vamos a empezar. You will need 2 pounds of chicken, boneless, breast, steak, garlic, salt, pepper, seasoned salt, canola oil, yellow, red, and green pepper, white onion. You also need a medium bowl, a medium pan, and tongs. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the chicken. Here's my steak. And if it comes a little bit too big, I'm gonna cut it like just in small pieces. This is too big when I fry it, so I'm just gonna do this. Big. But I'm not gonna cut it right now. Right now we are going just to season. So now I rest my hands. So we are going to put in, I am going to add one of these, take 1 teaspoon. And we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of pepper. And we are going to add 30 seasoned salt. We are going to use half a teaspoon because we don't want it too salty. Now that we have all these, we are going to add some lime. Now that we have it, we're gonna move it around so we get all the seasons everywhere. And if you don't want to use this one, you can just use regular salt. If you don't like that or you don't have it, you can use regular salt. And if you don't have this one, you can use regular garlic. But I'm gonna use that. So we're gonna leave that in there. So we're done with our chicken. Our chicken is ready. Now we're gonna move on to cut our peppers. And we are going to start cutting them here. And then cut it here. And cut it in here. So we move that. And then we're gonna take this part. We're gonna cut the seeds over here with just the leaves. Cut it in stripes. We need the bowl to put our peppers. Here's the green one. We do the same one with the yellow one. Also, you can use, if you don't want to use green and red, you can use only one color if you wish. But it looks kind of pretty with all the colors. This one was quite big. Sometimes when you go into the store, sometimes they're too small or too big. So this one's a little bigger, so I'm gonna just cut it in half. Okay. Next is gonna be the onions. We've got in this part also too. In this part also. And we're gonna take the skin. Okay, so after we peel it, we are going to cut it in half. And I'm gonna use a fork. And I'm gonna stick it in here. And I'm gonna cut it. Right now, this onion is strong, so we are going to put it in here. Now we are going to season our vegetables, and this one we are going to add half a teaspoon because we don't want it too salty. Garlic and salt, we are going to add 1 teaspoon. And the onion probably be like 2 cups of onion, or you can use a medium onion. So now that we have our vegetables, we're just gonna mix it around. My bowl is kind of small, but that should kind of how it looks. So now we have our fajitas ready, and we are moving along. We're gonna prepare our chicken first, and we need 3 tablespoons oil. So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. We're gonna let our pan get really hot. I think it takes like about 2 minutes. Okay, now my pan has been heating for like 2 minutes, so we're gonna put our chicken. It's really hot. We are going to let it cook for 2 minutes. Now it's been cooking for 2 minutes, so I'm gonna flip her over. It's been 4 minutes in cooking, so now we're gonna take them out. And this is how it looks. We're gonna repeat the same process until we are done with our chicken. If you think your pan gets too hot, lower the heat so you kind of see how it goes. Now right now it's in medium heat. I start with really hot because I want the pan to be really hot. Now I have my chicken cooked here. It looks pretty well done. The reason that I cook my chicken like that is because I wanted to hold the juice, because sometimes I fry it in little pieces and all the juice is gone. It gets really dry. So if I cook it like that, it's still really moisture. That's the reason that I cook it like that. Okay, now that we're done with our chicken, it's some little parts over here, they are burned. Just gonna take it with a piece of paper, you see. And we are going to add 1 more tablespoon of oil. That's it. We are going to cook our fajitas. And we are going to cook it for 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna cut my chicken while my fajitas are cooking. Make sure you rinse the cutting board before you cut the chicken because this is already cooked. And we are going to cut fajitas. We are going to cut it in strips. And my chicken is really well done and it's very moisture. And the reason that I like the steak because it cooks well, it's not too thick, it's perfect. Now that I have my chicken cut, so I'm gonna put it back in there. My fajitas has been cooking for 10 minutes, so now it's time to add the chicken. And we are gonna let it cook for 3 more minutes and it should be done. Okay, so now it's been cooking for 3 minutes. It's done, so we're gonna turn it off and it's ready to eat. Okay, the fajitas is basically done. Now the only thing is serve it. Different ways you can serve it. I like to serve mine with white rice. Also, if you don't know how to make white rice, you can watch one of my recipes. Another way you can make it as taquito. You can use corn tortillas or you can use flour tortilla. The only thing you just need to heat it up and they're ready to eat. Okay, so that's the end of the video. You see my fajitas looks beautiful and yummy. It doesn't take a lot of time to do it. It's something really easy and simple when you don't have a lot of time. And if you want to impress your family, that's the way to do it. Hopefully you enjoy and you like it, and hopefully it's not too hard for you to make it. I'll see you next time. Bye.